Alrighty, my name is Denise Louise Jackson. I currently live on the east side of Indianapolis, and I'm here at IUPUI as a business student.
My name is Angelica Dix. I'm a student at IUPUI. My major is health administrations with a minor in chemistry.
Hello, my name is Lauren Rasco, and I am a student at the University of Indianapolis. I am a junior, double majoring in visual communication design and experience design.
I'm Carla Ritchie, and I'm a social work major.
Are you planning to vote in the 2012 elections?
Definitely, I'm going to be at the polls, bring a couple of my friends, get everybody involved.
Are you voting in the 2012 elections?
Yes.
Are you planning to vote in the 2010 elections?
Yes, I'm planning to vote in the 2012 elections.
Are you participating in the 2012 elections this year?
Yes, I am.
Are you planning on participating in the 2012 elections?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you planning to vote in the 2012 elections?
Yes, I am.
Who are you voting for and why?
I'm voting for President Barack Obama. The reason why is his candidacy reminds me of Bill Clinton. So they have the same ideas. They both want to help the community. They both want to help the United States. So that's the reason why I'm voting for Obama. He's cleaning up Bush's mess.
Who are you voting for and why?
I believe I'm going to vote for Obama. He has been, he's been doing a great job so far, so I feel like he will continue to do a great job. So,
Okay. Yeah. Who are you voting for and why?
Barack Obama, because his views on the college students and other unwealthy people in the nation.
Who are you voting for and why?
I'm voting for Obama, and I'm voting for him due to that he's actually made a lot of changes.
Who and why are you voting?
I am voting for President Barack Obama because he is working on health care, something that me and my family need. And also with my mother being sick all the time with her diabetes and kidney transplants, something that is very important to our family. Also, his proposals on education and things like that I think are also very, very important. Also, because he's been in office for 4 years, he needs to finish what he started, so I think he needs the other 4 years to go ahead and finish that.
Who are you voting for and why?
I tend not to tell anybody who I'm voting for because it's personal beliefs.
What do you think is the nation's greatest issue?
Healthcare.
Okay. What do you think is the nation's greatest issue today?
I would have to say the greatest issue is maybe diversity, like getting people involved with like interracial, like getting black and white people together, Mexicans and all that stuff. So I feel like that's a number one thing that needs to be fixed.
Okay. What do you think is the nation's greatest issue today?
Greatest issue, I believe, jobs for people. Not a lot of people working right now. So I have a lot of people that are unemployed in my family that think that's it.
And what do you think is the nation's greatest issue?
To me, the nation's greatest issue is health care. Medicaid and Medicare are falling. I know personally my insurance plan has failed. A lot of doctors don't take Cigna insurance anymore. So it's kind of harder to find a physician in the Indianapolis area than it was being back home in Maryville.
What do you think is the nation's greatest issue currently?
The nation's greatest issue, I would say, would have to be jobs. A lot of people currently, I lived in Florida last year, and the job rate was very low. There's too many people there. Most people that moved to Florida moved back to the original state that they're at. And that's something that I did. I came back to Indiana due to that the job deficit was low.
Are you registered to vote?
Yes, I am registered.
Are you a registered voter?
Yes, I am.
Are you registered to vote?
Yes, I am registered to vote.
Okay. Are you a registered voter?
Yes.
Are you a registered voter?
Yes, I am.
Do you know when the last day is to register to vote?
The last day is October 6th.
Do you know when the last day is to register to vote?
I believe it's October 6th, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Do you know when the last day is to register to vote?
I do not.
Do you know when the last day is to register to vote?
No, I do not.
How about the last day to vote?
The last date
To register to vote, excuse me.
the last day to register to vote is October 6th, 2012.
You know when the actual day is to vote?
November 8th.
How about the day to vote?
November 6th.
You know when the actual day is to vote?
I want to say November 7th.
Do you know when the actual day is to vote this year?
To vote?
Yeah.
No, I do not.
Do you know when the day to vote is?
Yes, November 6th, 2012 is the date to vote.
Do you know what day the voting will take place?
Voting, I'm not actually sure of the date. If you can help me out with that, I appreciate it.
Okay. And how important do you think it is to exercise your right to vote?
It's very important to exercise your right to vote. Me personally as a woman, but as a male too. Women were silenced for so long, we couldn't vote. African Americans as a whole, we couldn't vote. So I feel like because we have the power now, we should use it.
And how important do you think it is to exercise your right to vote?
I believe it's very important. Being a black male myself, we fought all these years for voting, and you're not going to vote. That's just like they wasted all their time. Being able to vote is a privilege. Just take advantage of it.
How important do you think it is to exercise your right to vote?
I think it's very important because you have a say. Even if it's one vote, it could basically change the way that this country is run. So I think it's very important.
How important is it for somebody to exercise their right to vote?
It's important to vote due to that everyone has a voice, and I feel everyone should be a part of this nation because we're all American citizens.
And how important do you think it is to exercise your right to vote?
It is very important to exercise your right to vote because back in the day we didn't have it. And the only way that we can make changes happen is if we take our stance and tell people what we need, or tell legislation and the executive boards and all those people, the House of Representatives and Senate, what we want. Then there's no other way to do that but voting. So that's how we get what we want.
And how important do you think it is to exercise your right to vote?
It's important because we all have a voice, and those people who don't have a voice need to have people stand up for them and have a voice to speak and vote their opinion.
First of all, we vote.
Thank you.
First of all, we vote.
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 First of all, we vote.